Enter the Lab, episode 70. I am
The
Elvis
big
Escobar.
70
He is Fort Sommer.
for Osama, or as Drew would say, for Osama.
Welcome. We've had a good amount of viewers the last couple episodes, so hopefully we keep that up. So welcome all the new listeners, viewers, and obviously subscribe, and we appreciate
Subscribe,
you.
comment, like. Follow us
Enter the
on
Lab.
Instagram.
Open forum Enter the Lab is. It's, we don't have a direct script. We have interviews sometimes that we conduct, and then we just shoot the shit about what's going on in the world. We have debates, entertainment, news, sports, whatever it is. We're, I guess the word would be eclectic, maybe?
Spell that.
No, thank you, sir. No, thank you. So, Fender Bender, sorry for being late. Obviously, you're on our ass. Pause.
You know what's funny? I put on my story today saying live around 8:07 p.m. and that's
I like that.
when we went
Dude,
live.
that's what we hit it.
That's
that
when
was-
we went live.
even something as brilliant as that was a mistake. Like, it just so happened I hit record at 8:07.
I just know
so-
myself by now.
Right? Exactly. Yeah, you hit me up going back, leaving the gym at 7.
It was like 7:27, 7:29.
Yeah, I was like,
some
yeah,
shit
there's
like
no
that.
way he's going to be ready in 30 minutes exactly. But, yeah, welcome. So, obviously, on Apple Podcasts, go ahead and, leave a nice review. Give us 5 stars. Takes 2 seconds of your time. YouTube, like this video. Comment below. We'll talk about anything and everything. I had a long weekend, so I have a lot of
I
things.
can hear it in your voice.
Right?
I can hear it in your voice.
100%. So I got the title belt, Intercontinental title, Wrestlemania weekend. It was a long weekend. I got 2 belts just in case.
Oh shit, my guy got the BMF belt.
Yeah.
Double strapped up over here. 2-time
So-
champ.
How was your weekend before we jump into some things about my weekend? How was, how was your week? How's your weekend, your vibe? What's going on in the world?
Busy,
over there in
bro.
Savannah?
Busy. I'm trying to stay as busy as possible. Kind of like, it sucks now because I've noticed that I'm slowing down. Like, physically a little bit.
Yeah.
Just working. Not even like working because both my jobs, thank goodness, are pretty chill and not that physically taxing. But just the mental strain, bro. And last week was kind of like a drag. So I got to figure something out to do this week to kind of just switch it up and get some more energy. And I feel like I kind of did that today. Had a pretty decent Monday. So hopefully that's a
Pretty
good sign of
decent
things
Monday.
to come.
Dude,
Yeah.
I had no idea there was Monday the whole day. I was like, because we usually don't go that hard Saturday and Sunday. So, like, when I woke up today, I was like, is it Sunday? Because what I just did on this Sunday, like yesterday, was what I usually do
bro.
on a Saturday. So I basically had back-to-back Saturdays. It was
Look, bro.
wild.
This dude at the gym yesterday, he told me, he was like, Sundays are the worst day of the week. And I started
Why?
thinking for a little bit. I'm like, yo, you're like not wrong. Like, Sundays are overrated if there's no football on. If there's no football on, the only thing we have to do on Sunday is like what? We're recovering
Yeah.
from Friday and Saturday, Sunday scaries,
Yeah.
and we're just dragging for that Sunday. And then we're thinking
Super
of,
dragging.
damn, we have to go to work tomorrow or start again tomorrow or whatever
Allegedly.
we have to do for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people might
I
not
personally
work,
love
but-
Mondays when I'm not faded like this. Mondays
Well,
are my favorite day.
Mondays are cool.
weekend.
Mondays are fine. It's a nice little reset, but
That's what I
Sundays
did. Yeah.
Sundays are overrated, bro, in my book. Sundays are definitely overrated, and I don't know, man. It's not my day.
It's not your day.
Especially without football, bro.
Yeah, I don't
Saturdays are
mind it. The
way
obligation of football is just crazy because, like, it's like to the point where I feel like I need to watch football. Like, I can't be home and like not have football on Red Zone for 7 hours uninterrupted. So it's like when I don't have it, it's almost like a nice freedom. I can do whatever I want that day. You know what I mean? So like football happens and I'm obligated to watch football. Like, I have to sit in front of my TV for 7 hours. Why? Because people in group chats are going to be talking. I'm going to feel like I lost out on everything. But
Fantasy.
now with Sunday, yeah, fantasy. Now it's like Sundays. It's like I could do whatever I want. Baseball's back.
Oh, whoop-de-doo.
Got the. Yeah. Oh, hey. Sounds like you don't have a real good team, so that's why you're not excited.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm building a model car. All right, who is this person?
Yeah, we need reveal yourself. So it's enough.
I have a list of people who it could be, but also all those people it could be, I don't think it is. If that makes sense. Fender bender. The picture's not even you. You're over here building a car. I'm over here being hungover on a Monday, still drinking because I need to. My body tells me I need alcohol.
Bronco. But he trying to be OJ.
All right.
So a lot of shit happened. A lot of shit happened within the last week, bro.
Yeah, it did. It really did. We have a lot of fun things to talk about. Obviously, we're killing time, so people join the live feed on Twitter. Yeah, shout out the lit one. The lit one on YouTube, he did a poll on his page. He commented late last week on the episode. Shout out him because he did like a community poll. Should I go? Because we were trying to get him on this episode. He has like 50K subscribers on YouTube. I think so, right?
Yes.
Does that sound accurate? Yeah.
He's up there. Yeah.
Let me get the number exactly because he promoted us. So not that our little platform could do. 56,000 subscribers. I interacted with him briefly over, some opportunities, you know what I mean? And then, so he did, he shouted us out basically. And we got a lot of views on our YouTube. We got some subscribers. So shout out him. We're going to try to, Sunday nights only work for him. So we couldn't record yesterday because I was too busy on night 2 of WrestleMania. But we'll definitely get him on and that'll be fun. Because content creator on YouTube, so he knows, gives us some tips and tricks and everything, we can keep growing. It's cool to
stay focused on the growth.
For real. And another shout out I have is shout out Ashley Mann of Kick Ass Podcast, Wrestling Podcast. She's awesome.
Kick Ass.
We met a year and a half ago, year and a half ago when we went to AEW. I've been listening to her podcast and whatever podcast she's on as a guest about wrestling, and it's cool. She moved to Orlando last year, so she got an opportunity to come down here, stay at the crib, hang out, watch WrestleMania, vibe, great time, great experience. I love random relationships like that. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, I'm listening to a podcast.
That is a really random relationship. It started just from the podcast, really, and then y'all just met up at the wrestling event, and that's so sick. That's something that would have never happened if we wouldn't have started this. That's
what I mean. It's like nobody. You know how you have friends because you went to school with them. You have friends because you work with them. And it's because you're there, you're with each other. So the friendships that I have,
you really have no other choice.
Yeah, exactly. The friendships that I cherish all relationships, all friendships, obviously. But the ones that I almost appreciate more are the ones something like that, where it's nobody told us to hang out. Nobody said we'd get along. We'd text. We'd be on each other's podcast, whatever. Yeah. And it's it just happened. It's pretty cool. It all started over me
because it's genuine, bro. You know it's
right.
Genuine. There's no hidden agendas behind it. There's nothing else involved.
Yeah, we don't have to be friends. I can never talk to you again, and my life moves on.
We both linked up because I was listening to something that I enjoy. You were listening to something that you enjoy, and we just so happened to find each other. And
so
that's pretty sick. Yeah.
That's cool. Good vibes. So she came over. She stayed over Saturday.
She entered the lab, the legit lab.
She entered the lab. It's funny because we were so smoked on Sunday. We went out for breakfast, came back. We didn't want to wait in line or so we ordered Uber Eats, came home, ate. She took a nap in the lab. So we both, we were watching highlights of night 1 of WrestleMania. Both passed out in the lab, on the individual recliners that I have, for those that don't know. But yeah, she's cool people. She's awesome. She's actually probably recording her podcast tonight to do a recap of WrestleMania. So shout out to her. It was fun. Got lit. Hopefully we can make it like a yearly thing that she comes down and hangs out. Maybe I go to her next time. But what else?
The inaugural WrestleMania tour.
Right? Vito was over this whole weekend. He came over after golf bolt days. Shout out Vito. He held it down. He was locked in with wrestling.
That man's always locked.
Dude.
He's always on something, dog.
He was on it though. We'll talk about this topic because it's new. Caitlin Clark. He fucking walked in the house, immediately needed me to put on the Iowa game. And that was one of the most viewed women's game. I have it right here. 9.9 million viewers. Record-breaking national title game. Most views by a women's basketball game. Up 103%. Peaked at 12.6 million, bro. That's like legit.
That's legit, yeah.
Most viewed college event ever on ESPN Plus. So like people are streaming it. So shout out them because it was a great matchup. You had LSU who were that's a quality team.
LSU was good all year.
Yeah,
all year.
And then you have a stud in Caitlin Clark. I shared a bubble. I was texting all my group chats. I shared a bubble with her.
You did.
When I went to San Antonio, I was in the bubble doing COVID tracking for a company. Easiest $5,000 I ever made. 12 days, $5,000. Didn't have to pay for shit the entire time. I recorded,
that was good.
I recorded an episode.
Yeah, you did. We did.
Yeah.
That was good that we got that though. That we got that matchup. And my Hurricanes women's basketball team just they lost to who ended up being national champions. Happened with the men's team last year, so I'll take that. But when you have Caitlin Clark, who's been hooping, and she was the story of the tournament, and you have fucking Angela REESE, who had been balling the whole year and has
Angel REESE, right?
Angel REESE, yeah. Sorry.
No, okay.
Damn, that's bad.
She's been trending all day. That's why it sticks out of my head.
Yeah,
we'll get into that in a minute.
She has a social media clout, But what I didn't like is how they just changed the narrative, bro. Like, Caitlin Clark's been talking mad shit the whole fucking tournament. The whole tournament. And
hold
then
on. She's not talking shit, I don't think.
No, but she is talking shit. She was talking shit to Shorty on LSU.
She did.
Not LSU, Louisville. Yeah.
She did one gesture one time in passing to a girl that was probably talking the entire game. It's not a race thing. They tried to make it a race thing on ESPN today,
yeah,
and that was so lame, bro. I opened up after I resurrected from the dead a few times today. I turn on I go on Twitter. I haven't been on Twitter all basically 2 days because I was behind on some things and I want to find out either sporting events or something like that. But they tried to make it a race debate, and because she's white. And she did it, and then this girl does it, and she's black, and quote unquote, she said it herself. She says people called her ghetto. I don't know where that is, but and it's they're making it
I'm from Baltimore, I'm ghetto, I'm this, whatever.
No, you're and it's my opinion. So we were sitting there watching it live, and Ashley, me and Ashley, we have it's cool because we get along because we vibe, but we have. I think overall we have different opinions on things, which is cool because we're always having conversations. She comes from one walk of life. I come from another, and we have socially, I think, different opinions. But we both looked at each other and was like, nah, she overdid it. She was doing it the entire time. She did it on a timeout. She did it, if she did it one time and did the ring thing, that's cool. That's fire. But she knew she was gonna go viral. She pre-planned that out, not before the game, but she made it a point to do that for 30 seconds, literally at the free throw line during a timeout. It's that's why I criticized it. It wasn't because she's black and the other girl's white. It wasn't because it was because she was over. It was being overdone. I get it.
I mean, yeah, but
that's my opinion though.
Sometimes she's you got to think about all the emotions she's going through right now. Winning a national championship on top, top of the sport. Just beat the hottest player, the player that everyone's talking about, who's been doing that shit to you, and then you go out there. She didn't really have that great of a game. It was
double still. She had
so that's solid, but you gotta talk some shit, bro. You just won LSU's first women's basketball championship, and I'm for it, bro. If it was the other way around, I'd be for it too, because especially in a sport like college women's basketball, you need shit like that to get people to watch. Because if there wasn't like that matchup, or how Caitlin Clark was talking shit the whole tournament and doing whatever gestures, and that, we probably wouldn't get that matchup. We probably wouldn't get all that clicks and stuff like that. So that's good in any fucking sport, any fucking tournament. You need shit like that to hype up the storylines and build shit. And now I'm pretty sure both of these girls are going to go pro.
Yeah.
So now you have that storyline moving on.
So I loved everything about the fact that my boy, like me and Vito, we love sports. We'll watch basically anything, but we don't watch a lot of women's sports in general, right? The fact that he came over and we made it a point to put that game on. We watched it entirely, didn't change the channel, didn't get bored. They were, LSU was up 20. We still had it on. That's all great for the game and great for these women, because they're doing their thing. But, like, now you turn it on the next day to, like,
they're talking about something else that's not the game.
That's what I mean.
That's
and it's like, it sucks because it's like,
it takes away from it.
That's exactly. It's like, we
but
should be
that's
talking
more
about
the
on
media.
the court. They didn't talk
That's
about
how the media is doing it.
Bro, because on the court,
sucks.
if you're gonna talk about women's sports on ESPN, get up at 8 a.m., you can't just talk about on the court how great of a game that was. You need to talk about something else. So no one made it about race. I mean, Angel Reese, she kind of did. She brought it up herself in the press conferences about, her words being ghetto, and, the media were saying her, according to her, the media was calling her ghetto for the last year or so. I don't know that. I can't, I can't speak on that, but she started it and the media took advantage of it. Whereas, like, now we're not even talking about the game anymore. We're not talking about Caitlin Clark's, like, run. We didn't talk about LSU, how great they are as a new juggernaut in women's college sports. I think it's force, it's race baiting on media, and I hate it. That's all I have to say.
Disney and ESPN are laying off employees, so they're trying to do everything that possible to get fucking clicks.
And I get it.
Whatever.
I get it. You gotta sell those. You gotta sell those ads. But man, it sucks because as somebody that doesn't watch a lot, I watched out of all the college women's basketball, I've watched Caitlin Clark probably 90% of all the. You know what I mean? Like, when she's on TV, I watch it.
No, I would lock in back in the day and watch, like, Candace Parker with Pat Summitt as the coach, and then I definitely watched, like, the fucking Maya Moore days. Maya Moore I used to love watching Maya Moore. But it was only tournament stuff. I'm not watching regular season college.
Nah.
Like,
I watch a couple.
tournament.
Yeah, I watch a couple Iowa if they were on TV, but yeah.
But I used to watch Maya Moore. Bro, it's ESPN. Look at Kendrick Perkins. Kendrick Perkins, bro. So he posted this video of fucking what's his name? Wembanyama Victor getting dunked on, and then he's like, I can't wait for Giannis and Embiid to do this to him. God bless America. Motherfucker named 2 foreign players. And said, God bless
Remember
America.
when he couldn't say Moses Moody? Moses Moody?
Moses Moody?
Moses. Dude, that was like the best live TV ever. Oh, yes. Shout out IHP Fit.
IHP in the
Got
building.
the title belts, Wrestlemania weekend, success. Got the belts, had to.
Big weekend coming up for IHP.
Yes, big,
Down in
huge,
South Florida.
mega weekend.
Yeah.
Let's overhype it.
Yeah, huge. Only like South Florida, 305, Miami does it,
Dude, it was a South Florida Final Four, which we'll get into also. That didn't go our ways.
Let's not.
We didn't go our ways, and then we got another South Florida weekend again. Like, South Florida's hot right now.
It's the place to be.
It's New York City.
Yeah, hopefully.
Fuck New York City. I was there last week. It ain't what you read about. It's not your dad's New York City. You know what I mean?
It's not your dad's. I don't know. I've never been to New York, so 3 fighters this weekend. Yep, like we said on episode, what was it, 68? When we had Rio Santana from IHP. It's
Shout out
just
to Pops doing live videos. I love those live videos.
Hell yeah, it's not a coincidence, because if it was one time, all right, 2 times it'd be a coincidence. But you got 3 fighters this weekend in the UFC, and every time they join IHP and train with them, they somehow start having winning streaks.
Let's go.
That just...
I got my full Masvidal on, too, by the way. I got the braids going.
You really do.
You know what I mean?
You really do.
Sorry, IHP, but I'm in the middle right now. I love my guy Masvidal. I'm rooting for, Boca. I'm rooting for Burns. But, man, I hope it's a great quality fight. That's all I'm going to say. Quality fight.
I feel like that card's going to be a lot of fun. No comment.
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's did Israel drop out officially? I keep seeing reports, bro.
No.
I seen another report today.
You got, bro.
They keep getting
fractured clitoris.
No.
Doug.
Yo, find that. If you can find that real quick. I sent that to you. I didn't even read it. I just sent it. And then you were like, oh, no, that's fake. I go, oh, yeah. I read it. It looked like it hurt. Fractured clitoris. And then he responded to that tweet, was like, I would still have a bigger clitoris than all you guys, or something like that. You know what I mean?
For real. No, bro. Something. Paulo Costa is hilarious on fucking
All right, so
Twitter.
we're still live for that fight. Nobody's injured so far. We got 5 days to the fight.
We're good. All
right, good.
Yeah, don't scare me, man. Come on.
I know. Yeah, I seen another tweet today. It's from verified. Everybody on Twitter is like verified these days. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. No, everyone is verified, and Instagram.
Like, I don't know what's real, what's fake. Ball sack sports. Like, you know what I mean? I can't tell the difference.
Yeah, Instagram.
You got that tweet?
Sold. I'm trying to find it. I'm on Paulo. I got it right now. Paulo Costa is hilarious on fucking Twitter, bro.
This guy's funny. The way he talks. Rosas, right?
Oh, yeah, no, he's cool. So, Paulo Costa posted breaking news. Adesanya's out. Adesanya out of UFC 287, sudden clitoris fracture. And Adesanya claps back. My clit would be bigger than your dick.
Bigger than your dick, yeah. That was good. Dude, that's so funny. I send it to you, I think, because, you see these tweets, you don't even think about it. You just see it and send it. It's like we all read headlines. That's why people be, baiting us all with like titles. Bro. Yeah, clickbaiting, where you see it, you send it, and then you move on.
See, that's what we got to start doing, bro. That's what we got to start doing.
No, be different, right?
Yeah, just name this episode Adesanya Broken Clitoris.
Yeah. Dude, wildness. So you have that coming up this weekend. Like we said, shout out IHP Fitness, Boca. Strong represented. They have, like you said, 3 fights this weekend. It's in South Florida. It's the first time they're in UFC in Miami.
I think the first time they're back in like 20 years. It's been a while.
Okay, so let's call it the first. Fuck it.
Yeah.
UFC 20 years ago is way different than now. So let's call it the first.
They acquired WWE, right?
That's what I was gonna lead into.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, my fault. No,
you're good.
Do it. You probably read up on it more than me. I just saw the headlines.
They
didn't read it.
Yeah, you could tell they did it on. You could tell they did it on this weekend on purpose, where it's like the biggest weekend. WrestleMania 2 nights. It used to be 1 night, but over the last 3 years, they figured they could double up on their money. Like, why have 1 night where you could make, let's call it 10 million, or have a whole weekend where you could make 25, 30 million? I think that's what they made, like, on the weekend alone, something like that. But at the gate, at the arena, because Triple H watched a press conference, but. Their major merger, not a merger, acquisition, and they're merging together. Kind of, they're gonna live off each other. I just seen Diaz brothers MMA. They did like Conor with the both belts, WWE and the UFC. Like they're gonna want to promote them simultaneously. Obviously, UFC. For the idiots and the ignorant people in the room, we get it. Wrestling's scripted. Okay, get over it. Don't use the F word in this house. It rhymes with rake. We don't use the F word in this house. Wrestling is we call it predetermined. It's not even. I don't like even using the S word. Scripted.
You're speaking directly to me right now. I already know.
Wrestling's predetermined. I'm about to watch John Wick this week. I know what's going to happen most likely. Do I enjoy it? Yeah. Is that scripted? Is that predetermined? Yeah.
Wait.
I watch it the same way.
This week or this weekend?
I'm probably going to try to watch John Wick this week. I'm trying to go to the movies. Maybe I'll go tomorrow.
Matinee Elvis.
Yeah, Matinee Elvis back. But what I'm saying is, you know what I mean? Like, hey, wrestling's got, once you appreciate, like I said, I'll always be an advocate for wrestling. The business aspect of it is awesome. Behind the scenes, what these guys go through. Shane McMahon made an appearance. He tore his quad, bro. Shane McMahon, you know Shane McMahon, right? The son of Vince McMahon. He wrestles sometimes. Shane O'Mac. Anyway.
Okay.
So a couple people will get this. He comes in and the Miz is hosting and he challenges to a fight Snoop Dogg. Dude, I have to show you the clip. Actually, pull it up. Pull it up while I'm talking about it because it's worth it. People who haven't seen it, Snoop Dogg was a host. Oh, Anthony Rizzo just hit a bomb. Bomb! Let's go. We're back. 5-1 Yankees. Fuck Philly. And Snoop Dogg was hosting the WrestleMania with the Miz. And the first night,
the Miz
wrestled.
The elbow?
Yeah, people's elbow. Throw that on in a bit. First night, Pat McAfee came out and challenged Miz, and he fought him. And then Shane McMahon was supposed to fight the Miz, like as a challenge, in between fights, as like a spoof or whatever. And dude, 15 seconds in, he jumps over. Miz goes under Shane. He jumps. When he comes down, it looks like he smoked his ACL or something. He tore his quad. Bro, you have to watch it. I want you to watch it for the first time live with me right now because it's amazing.
Right now.
He couldn't get up. It was crazy. And then when they had to ad-lib, Snoop Dogg was a professional, bro. Ad-libbed the shit out of it. They had something built up where my man did the people's elbow. Snoop Dogg performed. Like, this dude there's a reason why he doesn't have to make music anymore. He doesn't need to rap. He could have stopped making music in 2004, and he'd still be good because he's such a character. He's such a great personality. It's awesome. Are you pulling it up? Vince McMahon, GOAT, for sure. Vince McMahon has a new look, by the way. He's got a mustache. Awesome, bro. All right. Yeah. If you find the Shane McMahon quad thing, that would be cool too. But
Snoop Dogg just doing whatever. This man just doing
Snoop Dogg's everywhere. When you talk about mainstream,
he's like the Black Rock.
Bro, think about what he's come from. He's come from like rap, gangster rap, not like now rap. You know what I mean? Where you could be 16 making up rhymes and then like you blow up. No, you got to earn your rap back in the day. And also he's fucking in LA gangster. Like Long Beach, like it's not a facade. He's not making this shit up. And to come his way, to come like full circle and become. It's funny because he's one of those people that, usually people like call him sellouts. Oh, you're commercial, you're mainstream. Snoop Dogg's one of those people that like nobody believes he's selling out. Nobody believes he's less of. You know what I mean? Like he's still Snoop Dogg. He's the GOAT of everything.
I found it.
You found it? Pull it up real quick. Yeah.
Fucking.
I want you to watch it.
They said, "Oh, Shane still got it." Psych.
And then yo, dude, that was perfect timing. I rewatched the match. I rewatched that today, actually. They were like, "Oh, he still got it." Or literally,
come down, come on,
cut it, dude. He smoked. It looked like he fucked up his ACL, whatever it was, and it turned out to be a turd quad.
That shit is linguini, bro. He don't got shit. Why would yo? That's linguini. Fucked up.
Yeah. So there's a thing back in the day. Vince McMahon, Royal Rumble. Who was it? John Cena and Batista. They had like a controversial like Royal Rumble where like they didn't know who won because they both like went out, and then Vince McMahon had to come out and like announce who won, and he tore both of his quads while entering the ring. Bruh, Batista, there you go. Fender Bender. He's on point. Fender Bender, not only is he punctual, He's following along.
Yo.
I like that. It could be a female,
gotta,
by the way. We don't know if Fender Bender's a male.
We got to figure out who Fender Bender is and
or
offer them
non-binary.
an internship, non-paid internship.
Yeah, non-paid. Yeah, until we get the
bag.
Yeah, we're not giving out bags.
The bag.
For real. Both fell out same time. Yep, he knows. So yeah, that was funny. But WrestleMania weekend, maybe next year we can plan something where we watch it together. That'd be fun, dude. It's lit. I'm telling you, get a drink in you. You're watching it. It's fun. It's like it was 3.5 hours both nights of like
3.5 hours
each time. Yeah, so it starts at 8. It ended at like 11:30.
Face reveal soon. Yo, you got to get on the pod and do a face reveal.
Right? Imagine we send the link out. We figure out a way to do that, and we face reveal. That'd be dope. What else we got? So we talked about Caitlin Clark, obviously LSU. The controversy with that. If you're, oh wow, Yankees are doubling up here. We got the men's final tonight. UConn, San Diego State. It's funny. Me and Vito all weekend we were doing name the player, you name the college, to the point where I was nailing so many of them. Bree would mention a draft, and then say what where the number one pick went to, like 2015 draft. She'll say like LSU, and I'd say Ben Simmons, and then she'd say number 2 Duke, and I'd have to name. Dude, I was fucking on fire this weekend.
Who was number 2 after Ben Simmons?
See, we just did this.
Bro, really? You just...
Nah, we just did this. Hold on. We just did that draft. So it was Ben Simmons. Was it,
I'm asking you.
No. I'm walking through it. Was it Jabari Parker? I think it was Jabari Parker. Duke, number 2.
I mean, we can't even say, like...
Look it up.
Both those guys was a bust. No, I think Jabari went before that.
He went number 2.
Yeah, but like before that year.
Oh, before that year? Yeah, I forget. We did the whole thing. She named the college and I named it. But anyway, I was on point. I want anybody to challenge me. So far, Vito knows... What? I was wrong?
2015?
Yeah, wait. So what was the school, though?
2015 was Cat. Kentucky.
Oh, I just named a year. I wasn't accurate on that. I was just giving an example. Like, she would name the year and say the draft pick, and then I wasn't on point on that. Let's see if I can do it. Let's do it live on air. Cat was number 1.
Yeah,
he went to Kentucky. All right, number 2, just name the school, and I'll guess the pick.
Ohio State.
Ooh. Oh, Ohio State. Wait. I got it. No, I got it. Oh, D-Lo.
Yeah, D-Lo.
Yeah, I got that. Number 3. We'll do 3. We don't want to bore the viewers. I have Asperger's, so like
3,
sometimes I'll be...
Duke.
Jason Tatum? No. Oh, Brandon Ingram? No.
You're guessing now.
No. I'm trying to like not make it, because I understand when you listen to podcasts, I don't want to draw these things out. So I'd rather be wrong quickly. Duke, number 3.
I thought this guy was going to be the truth, but I was wrong.
Give it to me.
Pause. Cholil Okafor.
Wait, Jalil Okafor? Oh my, yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that. Jalil Okafor, I thought was gonna be the truth too.
I thought he was gonna be the truth, bro.
Dude, the Nets signed him on when he didn't work out in Philly. Dude, the Philly had so many top picks. Do you understand how many top picks they had? Ben Simmons, Okafor, Embiid, Fultz. Dude, they had so many picks, and I understand they got good eventually. But bro, they had so many top 3 picks. It's insane.
You know who the Heat took that draft?
Who'd the Heat take that draft? Hold on.
He went to Duke as well.
Yeah, white people?
He went to Duke as well. Nah, he wasn't. He's not white.
Duke, not white. No, that's how I break it down. I'm like thinking out loud. Go ahead, give it to me.
Fucking Justice Winslow.
Oh, Justice Winslow. Yeah, he.
They took him before Cat. I mean, before fucking Devin Booker.
I didn't think he'd be legit. I thought he could have like a guy that could play both sides.
He had so many flashes his rookie year, though.
Be a playmaker,
like, there was
play
flashes
defense.
there, and we were all like, "Yo, this man's gonna be fucking next up." And nope. Now he's barely even playing. I don't even know what team he's on. Last I thought he was like on Portland or something.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, so we do that at our at the crib. We just play a little college basketball trivia, which is fun. It's like it tests out my memory because I don't watch college basketball like that. But what I do is I have like a photogenic memory, where it's like
photogenic memory.
Oh wait, what's it saying?
Photographic.
Hey, I said I have Asperger's. I didn't say I'm a genius.
This man said photogenic memory, bro. He fucking
photogenic is when you're
he
good
said
at
his memory is good at taking pictures, getting pictures taken.
I mean,
bro,
you could almost make that real.
No, it's so funny you said that because I was out the other night and
photogenic. That's funny.
There was this girl. And, like, I was taking her somewhere, and she was talking about how she's, like, so good with directions.
You were taking her somewhere?
Yeah,
I was illegal.
Taking her somewhere. No,
that sounds, like, so sketchy. You try to not be detailed, but, like, you also sound weird. I'm taking her somewhere. Like, what the fuck?
We were going to another location after the first one that we met up at. And I was like, yo, so do you know how to get to where we're going? She's like, yeah, I'm like really great with directions and like remembering things. So I'm like, oh yeah? I was like, you got a photogenic memory, huh? And she's like, yeah, I do. I'm like, all right, I'm so fucked right now.
You said that? That's funny that you said that like 48 hours ago, and I just on a live YouTube.
That's why.
I said photogenic. I said photogenic confidently, too.
Cat equals bum. Nah, bro, he's the best big man 3-point shooter there ever was.
Shout out New Jersey. Yeah, he said that, right? He claimed that.
Yeah. Oh, he's funny, bro. And then he was walking down the court going like this, trying to do the fucking...
You did too many fingers.
Yeah.
Shout out Mikal Bridges. Guess what? My man, Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Of the week, yeah.
Yep. Averaged like 30 points a game. Dude,
solid. I've seen that.
Dude, Buddy's 26 years old.
I take back everything I said.
Buddy's 20. Dude, the Nets, they didn't win in the trade. Obviously, you love to have KD still, right? But if you had to trade somebody, like if you had to trade KD and get somebody back, he's exactly what you want. Somebody that's young,
and
in his prime, and that still could grow. And we still got, Cam Johnson, Cam Thomas, Dinwiddie, but remember him lowering his voice mid-interview? Dude, I just watched that video the other day. I'm going to post this so people know what we're talking about on YouTube. Yeah, dude, I watched this the other day. He did an interview recently that he did it again. He changed up his voice. It's like, how many voices you... Yeah, literally, he was talking about how when he just made free throws, and I think he just came back from injury. He's like, 2 free throws, 100%, no problem. Like, the way he said it, it was like... The way he said it was like, you don't talk like that, bro. That's not your regular voice. That's your, like... like wrestlers have like a wrestler voice.
That's your customer service voice.
Exactly, yeah. Like that's you're talking to a white lady at like CVS voice.
Oh shit, this is a long ass video. I'm not sharing the whole fucking. It's a minute 23 seconds.
Nah, he's not worth it.
But nah, Cat's a weird. He's a weird dude. He's out there. But I mean, he could ball. So I don't know, man.
All right, let's what?
No, I don't know. I was just gonna say I don't like Rudy Gobert, but that's mad unprovoked. So.
Yeah, Rudy Gobert. The one thing about him that I respect, he's not out here saying a lot of things. So like he's real quiet. The only thing we know him is 2 things: when he cried when he made the All-Star team, which is dope, and then like somebody dogged him for it, and then
no, he cried because he didn't make it.
Oh, he cried because he didn't make it? Was that what it was?
Yeah.
And then the other thing was COVID when he touched all the microphones. Like, Rudy Gobert is quiet. He's not out here, like,
But he's had 2 wild-ass moments. Like two moments, the ones you just said.
Oh, those two moments were wild. Yeah, you're right.
He's had two, like,
they trended up. Yeah, that
like
COVID moment.
They're not going away. That COVID moment is not going anywhere.
Same week.
Yeah, that's just not going anywhere because he thought that shit was a joke. He thought that shit was funny. He was touching everything.
I think he was the first person that tested. I think he was the first person that tested positive. Yeah, him and Mitchell tested. They were the first two NBA players to test positive, and that happened right after that. Or right
after he did that shit, bro. No, that shit's all time, bro. Like, when you say COVID, the bubble, and whatever, NBA, you're going to think of that moment. Rudy Gobert shifted the whole dynamic of the NBA.
For real. Let's see here. All right. YouTube Live.
Oh, well,
episode 70.
Since we're on since we're on the topic of NBA and basketball, Hoop Diamonds, Tyler was on the pod.
Shout out.
A few weeks ago, about a month ago.
One of our top episodes of all time.
One of our top episodes. Hoop Diamonds was acquired by another company. I forget the name. But that's not really what's important. My guy making big money moves. I'm proud of him. That's what's up. So only more blessings and progress along the way. We're happy about that. Maybe we'll have him on for some playoffs.
He already deleted it. It was a story.
Yeah. I mean, regardless, that's pretty cool. Like
Playmaker.
Playmaker, yeah. Something that he...
Wow, Playmaker on Instagram got 3.2 million followers. That's dope. So he just doubled up. Like,
yeah.
That's easily crazy.
Good for him, yeah.
Good for him.
We'll try and have him back on. Maybe we can work something out ourselves.
Yeah. He's got 369,000. He just signed
He's been grinding, bro. He's been grinding. He's been doing this shit in the game for a long time. He's got a lot of content from a lot of NBA players. Yeah, so he's been doing his thing, and that just goes to show you like how dedication, perseverance, just consistency can really go a long way. Because as he said on the pod, he just started recording with his camera and dropping videos, putting in the work, and it's worked out for him. So hell yeah, proud of you, dog.
No,
now that you got that, bro, don't slow down. That don't mean you slow down. That just means you work that much harder. So I'm not even going to say bless you to this motherfucker because you don't say it to other people. That's fucked up.
I utilize that mute button if you see me on... Oh, wait, another one.
Just let it out, bro. It's because you got... Bro, you got these two belts on you. You've been holding them for like 45 minutes on the pod.
Cause I'm out here. I don't know what video is gonna go viral, so I gotta make sure I look cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking these days. I don't care. I'll sell my soul right now.
The double champ. Yo, honestly, dead ass. Like, I keep telling myself that for the past month. I was like, yo, I'm getting ready to do it. Like, what do you need from me? Like, I'm so close.
I see some of these people. I see some of these people going
at
viral.
At this point, bro, let's go.
I see some of these people going viral and shit, and I'm just like, I don't want to, but like, I think I'm cooler. I think I'm funnier. I think I'm like more witty, more creative than that person. Like, why can't I do it? So we'll see.
It's just that the bar is so low. It's not even that. It's just that the bar is so low.
Like, you need to be literally dumb as fuck.
That's, I don't know how I feel about that.
Like, if you're you can't overthink it. You just got to do dumb shit. Like, all these people, like, all these podcasts I see, like, going viral on, like, moments, they're talking about dumbass topics. Like, the dumbest shit. And it's like, yeah, that's why they go viral. Because it's like,
it's so dumb.
You can't be smart. You got to dumb it down. Let's be dumb.
Let's be dumb.
Be less smart. I could easily do it. That's not a problem for me, at least. What else we got?
I don't know, man. I mean, we still got a few things.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Did you see? Did you see the law Uganda passed?
Yeah, talk to me.
I mean, I'm not going to really get into it because it is what it is.
It's good to mention.
It's now illegal
Raise
to
awareness.
be homosexual in Uganda. This was passed a few weeks ago.
What's the
I don't know how they're
consequence?
death,
Is it death?
probably, or prison, and prison in Uganda is death.
Yeah, I know how they do it in like Middle Eastern countries. That shit is like they find out you're homosexual, they'll hang you in the fucking street.
It's wild.
It's wild, bro.
It's crazy that like we're such a progressive country, and it's crazy how
People don't realize it, right?
People don't.
People be like, "Oh, we're the worst country." It's like, okay, go live in the other 90% of countries and see how how progressive they are. Like, you have to understand, we're shitty. I get it, but we're not as shitty.
But we're
as
only shitty. We're only shitty because we're so progressive, and now everyone feels like everyone is owed something, and it's not like you did anything to get there. In other countries, so that's probably why.
Bro, it's so wild. Where it's like, I don't like to make the comparison like, oh, you think you're this, you think you don't like it here, go there. Because I don't like to compare. It's like, you can do that with everything. Like, oh, if you're unhappy, go do this or go live there or go be with that. And that's like, it's a fair assessment. Like, be like, oh, the grass isn't always greener is what I'm trying to say. And it's like, people do need in America. People in America do need to understand that, and
I
it's
feel
a
like
lot of entitlement here.
I feel like to become a U.S. citizen, one has to go to like a third world poverty-stricken country for like 2 weeks,
right?
Just to see how good they have it out here. And I'm sure. I mean, I'm not saying that we're the best country in the world because we're not.
No. But it's funny because we literally still are though. Like when it comes to
when it comes to
like
things
rights
like that
and shit like that, we are.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of bullshit, but we are the best country in the world. Factually, we are. Like, it's insane. Like, there's so many.
Don't ask us about proper
there.
nutrition, but as long as you're comfortable with yourself, it's
you
okay.
could do whatever. You could literally do whatever you want. Like, think about that, Fort. You could literally do whatever you want. Like, in a way, like, you could make money being yourself. Yeah, it might be hard. It might be but no one's gonna put you in jail for it. No one's gonna like you could.
For
there's
real.
So much opportunity. That's the word. Opportunity. There's so much opportunity. People look at America like, oh, we're the worst. Like, no, we're fucking top of the top as far as opportunity and human rights.
Yeah, because, I mean, you're not doing anything like this in China. Bro,
we can't even say some of the things we're saying in China. Like, there's no way. You can't even speak bad about anything.
They'd have drones fucking shooting F&N bullets at your fucking crib.
Bro, people need to humble themselves and realize, like, yeah, a lot of shitty shit is happening in the world. Speaking of shitty shit, like fucking, the shooting in Tennessee, where it's like,
yeah,
awful.
That shit's sad, bro. That shit's sad.
Horrible. And
I mean,
to turn it up to another level.
That's a good segue.
Because it's like, yeah, gun laws and all these things are out of control. And I get it, and I agree. It's like, it shouldn't be that easy to get one, and that person, all these people, let's say, shoot up a school to kill innocent people like that, cold-blooded. You have mental health issues. The other caveat in this that the media was, talking about, which makes sense, was that this person was. At first, I heard it was a woman, and I was in New York, and I was like, "Wait, now we got like women shooting up schools? Like, that's like not a thing." And then when I found out they were, transitioning and all that,
right?
It was like, not that saying it made sense, but it was like, oh, okay, so it's. I want to be careful here. I'm not going to say the wrong thing.
See, that's so fucked up, bro. You shouldn't have to be careful, dog.
That person was not born a woman, is what I'm trying to say. So, but the video of it, man, it's cold. Looking around, looking to kill people, and I want to say, luckily, only 4 people died. And I'm not saying that's less value on their lives, but watching the video back, there could have been so.
I think it was like 7 or 8.
Really?
But,
well, whatever it was. They're watching the video, the way that person was going through the building with the weapon they had, and no one was around on the video that we watched together, or I sent to you. Dude, there could have been so many deaths. Like, it could have been fucking real fucking bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the fucking body cam footage from the cops, and bro, shout out those cops. They just fucking didn't
Yeah,
give a
they
fuck, and they went up
executed.
in there.
Yeah.
They did what they had to do. Like, I felt like I was watching real life Call of Duty type shit.
Yeah, because the
And
controversy was with Uvalde. Like, the cops didn't want to go in.
yeah, they didn't
So
pull up.
these
They were
cops
waiting
did.
for like orders, bro. They just, and you know, you got to do what you got to do, bro. At that point, like, you can't keep letting like innocent kids' lives go at risk because you're waiting for orders. You're not gonna get fired for that shit. Come on, bro. So
Wow.
no, that was cool. And I mean, they said that they went to that school when she was younger. They were younger, and it kind of sucks that they killed them because you know it would have been nice to know what was the purpose of it. Why'd you do that? Shit like that. But I can also see why you empty the clip. One of the things I didn't like though was I sent to you and Bree talking about that. You know, these groups are now seeing this person as a victim as well because they didn't feel like they were getting the attention they deserved and they weren't quote unquote seen. Like, bro, if you're craving attention that bad that you need to go do something as crazy as this and as harmful as this to go shoot up a fucking school where there's kids, like, you need to reconsider what you got going on. And it's sad. And, bro, I just bought an AR last week.
Oh, you putting that on record?
I mean, what?
I don't mind.
It's
Yeah, no, I
on
don't
record.
mind.
It's on record.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, and
You
you
know?
nope. Okay, go ahead.
My parents know now. Like, fuck
You
it.
told them?
Yeah, I told him. I showed my dad. My dad was like, "Yo, that's actually pretty cool." But, dog, I was in and out in like an hour and a half. I don't have a criminal record. I don't have anything. But still,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Like, that's the turnaround.
When you're
time
young,
on that is
a lot of
zero.
these people are young that are buying guns anyway, so that doesn't, like, the chance
Yeah.
of you having a criminal record when you're 19 years old is not high.
Not
Like,
high, exactly.
It's just you're too young.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm almost 30. I'm still clean, bro. No criminal records.
still
Took my
clean.
dick from the back.
I'm so clean, Papa. I might have
But
braids,
hey.
I might have a beard, I might be dark skinned, but I'm clean. Ah.
Man's getting all stereotypical now.
Hey, that's.
But hey,
that's
look,
all
Ben Baller posted this, and fucking love Ben Baller, and it goes on with what you were talking about how like shit, you have to be careful what you say or whatever. He posted, we live in a time where intelligent people are being silenced so that stupid people won't get offended. Having
Facts.
logic and common sense is now offensive and disappearing from our society.
Facts.
That, bro, that's like 100% true, and it shouldn't be that way.
is. And it sounds so far fetched, like, nah, that can't be happening.
It really
but no,
does. Like, when you
it
say
is
it,
happening.
like, you can't, like, if you tell that to someone else, they're like, nah, no way. How are actually smart people being silenced? So, not smart people can feel good about themselves. Like,
Bro, during the pandemic, we silenced scientists. We silenced doctors.
Bro.
We silenced people that have more experience with whether it was COVID, viruses, and all these things, just for having an opinion. We
Yo, the
canceled
pandemic
them.
set
That's
us back.
insane. That's
Yeah,
insane.
the pandemic set us back as a society, and like any like progress that we could have made, like probably by a decade, just with how people are about everything now
Yep.
and how everything changed. And just now, I'm not even saying like, okay, you can, I'm not talking about getting sick, not getting sick. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like now everyone, it's created such a boundary and like such a hot topic with everyone. And
Yep.
it comes to the point where if you don't agree with that person, like, then y'all are done. Y'all are not going to talk no more. Your relationship that you've probably had for 5+ years, 10+ years is over because of a disagreement. And
Isn't that
just
crazy?
evolves into other things. Yeah, no, it's crazy. So, but that's what the government wants. They want to divide, bro. They don't want people in cahoots with each other and building.
That's
No,
why I
this
always say,
This
no
edible
matter.
kicking my ass.
Yeah, I guess
I ate another one.
that's crazy. That's why I like love him or hate him. Like, that's why I always listen to Joe Rogan, because whether you like his opinion, you like who he will always have. I'm not saying he's completely open and he's gonna have every single person on every single opinion, because that's not gonna happen, right? That he can't satisfy. He has people on that he thinks he'd have a great conversation with, that which creates great episode. But he has so many different people where it's like he had on a trans woman, but like that is like a Republican. Her name is something white or something like that. But like he has on comedians to shoot the shit, but then they get into real life shit. He'll have on scientists. I'm listening to one right now. Highly recommended. I just told Kelsey to listen. It's his name is David Buss. He's his primary research focuses on human mating strategies, conflict between the sexes, and psychological prestige, status, and reputation. Basically, he talks about like animals and why they mate and why they choose each other, and then how they reproduce. But then he relates it to like humans and what we find, and like why men cheat, why women cheat, why women choose this type of person, why men want, you know what I mean? It's so fascinating because it's like things you kind of already know based on like life, and you're like, oh yeah, like women are more selective, men will quote unquote fuck anything. But it's like when you get into like the actual psychology of it and the social aspect of it, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
okay,
no, I
nodded your head like, nah, I have standards.
I had to think about it for a little bit. You know, it depends on how long it's been,
how many drinks you had.
You never know.
You know.
But yeah, I haven't really listened to too much of Joe Rogan stuff, but I listened to the Masvidal you saying. I was watching him with Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, I just finished that.
Yeah. So no, it's mad diverse, and I feel like that's what I want to do with this. So we need to get on the guest train, and
no, for real, we need it. Yeah.
Which I mean, we've done a fine job of it. We haven't done. Yeah. We've done great.
Be doing more.
You know,
our guest list is very diverse as far as
that's good.
What industry they're in, what they have to promote, what they have to, what they know.
We haven't really doubled up either on guests.
And we haven't. That's what's beautiful. We're reaching out now.
Really can, but we don't.
We should, because now we're year 2 into it. So like now we could start revisiting other guests that if the first episode of them being on was good, the second time they're on is going to be great because we have a rapport. We've been talking to them, this and that. So.
But that's also, another shout out to anyone that has something they want to talk about or promote, or, if you're doing something that's improving yourselves and the lives of others, shoot us a DM, either on the pod page or us personally, whatever, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about
what happened to the other hosts?
What other hosts?
What other hosts, Founder Bender?
Quick, is he talking about utility players?
Oh yeah. Oh wait.
Oh wait. If he's talking about utility players, then yeah, he goes way back.
Oh shit! You just revealed yourself.
Damn, he's an OG. All right, now that just that limited it a little bit now.
Yeah, right. Now I'm only down to 22 people that I can list. Real quick.
Oh, he's name dropping, bro.
What's happening?
I don't know, bro. I'm too high for this right now.
I'm now drunk. I'm now drunk again. So like, this is fucking me up.
Hey, so I saw that you put that Dodgers fan getting fucking hit sticked. Yo, that shit was OD, bro.
Yeah.
The security guard overdid that shit, bro. That's messed up.
Yeah, no, that was. You have to read the situation. He wasn't doing anything crazy. You can show
look.
Yeah.
That's lit, bro. That's lit. Pop!
That was way too much.
Dog, that was crazy. That was like Sean Taylor. That was like Sean Taylor type hit, bro.
That was OD.
That was so unnecessary. There was no need for all that. This man was on one knee.
Yeah, right? Like giving
not
himself
even
up.
looking. Yeah. Like literally, like as vulnerable as a man as you can get in your life. And next thing you know, you're just fucking getting lit up.
Yeah, no, that was crazy.
He got jacked up.
That video
Dude, I
was
missed
good.
that shit. I missed that shit on fucking, what was it? Was that Monday Night Football that they would have you got jacked up?
Yeah, I think so. Like with the You Got Moss and all that.
Yeah. Missed that shit.
Yo, Yankees playing
I'm
well.
trying, bro, no one cares about the
3-1.
Yankees, man.
Come on, Dougie. All right, let's go through some topics before we end this. Trump is
My
going to
dog?
get indicted.
Yeah,
Mugshot
he's-
next week or this week.
Yeah.
I think
he's
tomorrow.
having he's having a thing at Mar-a-Lago tomorrow, I think. He was talking.
I've been reading about it.
Do
and
we know?
getting to
I was just about to ask you. Do
He's
we
not.
know why?
He's going to serve. Well, overall, what he's getting
not serving
indicted.
time.
He's not serving any time. Like literally, like no time
He's
served.
not doing a night in jail.
And he might not even get, even if found guilty, not no time. And most likely he might be found not guilty because they have to prove that what he did was paying off Stormy Daniels. But it's hard to convict somebody of that because no one's ever been convicted of it, literally, in that situation. So a lot of people are gonna like make jokes and make whatever, but like it's non-news. Let's not talk about it. It's like you're just at the end of the day. All right, I'm trying to be open as possible. You're doing bad. If you're anti-Trump, you're doing bad by promoting the fact that he's might go to jail or get arrested because you're only making him bigger.
Yeah.
In America, you're not like
There's no bad publicity.
bruh.
There's no bad publicity.
The people that were gonna vote for him are not gonna vote for him anymore. Like that's not a thing.
If anything, more people are just gonna vote for him now.
That's what I mean. So it's like you are. What I'm trying to say is like, if you're somebody that disagrees with him and his actions, don't promote it more because it's gonna make it. It's for him because he's gonna run a campaign after he gets out of the state penitentiary. And he's gonna make it about him and how wrongfully and all these things, and it's gonna sound really good. He's gonna make it sound really good, and you're gonna be like, "Oh shit!" And like we talked about, in this world, there's not many smart people. Dumb people,
listen.
You know what I mean?
People were so confused. I saw this tweet after the Tennessee shooting, and it was this person. All right, because it was a person. They had a Ukrainian national flag in their Twitter name. They had the American flag.
That's a red flag, if you know what I mean.
Listen.
Red flag.
And they tweeted something along the lines like saying that they hope that everyone that was involved in that shooting was Republican or some shit. So I clicked on their profile, right? Not only did this person pay for Twitter Blue, but in their bio, it said Model 3 owner, and then it had said hashtag anti-Musk. Like, bruh, what are you doing? You pay for Twitter, and you have Model 3 owner in your bio, but then you have hashtag anti-Musk. Like,
Dog, I don't get it. Like, people are just all over the place, bro.
that shit was so funny to me, but then their account got suspended because finally everyone reported the fuck out of that tweet.
I'm about to turn on the game real quick. No, dude, people are. This is why I stay home. This is why, like, I got drunk and hammered with my friends and I appreciate them watching Wrestlemania, watching college hoops, and like I stayed home. I was only around people I cared about, and we had a great time. We had great food, great drinks, great vibes. So this is why I don't leave house. I don't leave house.
You know who else? You know who did
what?
make it back to the house?
Look at you. You can't even speak it like
Bro, I'm trying to think of my shit's moving way too fast.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Top G released back home. Andrew Tate.
Oh, yeah. That
Let's
was the
get
last
it.
topic I had here.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
This-
Good for him. He's looking chunky.
I don't know what he got going on in that video,
boy
bro.
looking thick.
I don't know why he posted that, bro. Like, what are you doing? Just walking back and forth, smoking a cigar? Like, what you got going on right now, bro? See, I don't know if he's actually like going through it, like, cause he's supposed to be so mentally strong and like, have all these positive vibes and stuff. Like, he shouldn't be going through stuff like that, right? Come on, bro.
You're breathing, you're breathing heavily into that microphone.
I was just really close to it.
I know. All right, let's wrap this up. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. New viewers, old viewers. Do your part. It takes no money, no time to show support for us. We're vibing. I'm hungover as fuck. I was on a 2-day bender. And now I made it 3 days because I had to. Sometimes you need a little social lubricant to do these podcasts, and that's what.
What?
Social lubricant. I mean, you need to sip something, just get the grind, get the gears going. You know what I mean?
Social lubricant.
I'm not saying you should feel bad for me. Just you back Monday or Sunday. What are we doing next week? It's a fender bender. Could put it in your schedule.
Well, Sunday's Easter.
Fuck Easter.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care about Easter like that.
We could do I mean, can you do Sunday? You have your other job, right?
Yeah, till 7. But I could do.
We can figure it out. Let's keep it open.
8:07 p.m. again.
Yeah, we could do 8:30 Sunday, maybe.
Either day works, honestly.
Yeah, let's try to do 8:30, and then we could have Buddy on. That'd be cool.
Buddy.
Yeah, let's do shout-outs. Let's wrap this up.
Shout out UFC 287 this weekend. Probably gonna go live with Day Quads.
You're not coming here, right? The original plan was to, right? Okay.
No, I'm staying up here.
Okay.
Staying up here.
I
Damn, you really do look like Masvidal right now.
I wrote it in my calendar. I guess I gotta cross it off.
I know. You and a few people did. A few other
Look,
people.
no lie.
I believe you. You showed me.
Oh, I did
No
show you last
lie,
episode.
no lie.
Look.
For
Now I gotta cross it off. Usually I do checks. Cross off.
usually
What
I
do we
do checks. Just put an X.
All right, shout-outs.
Yeah, no, but fucking big UFC card. We'll most likely go live. We'll
that'd be
post
cool.
it before we do. So if you want to get on with us and talk some UFC shit, join us.
We'll be reposting a lot of IHP's posts. If they tag us, if they don't tag us, getting them ready. That'd be cool. What
Shout
else
out
you
my
got?
boy Justin Thaddeus' birthday today. Happy birthday, my boy. Boy got the big Draco. That's cool. Birthdays are lit.
All right, so 8:37. Got it. What else you got? Anything?
8:37. Yo, what is wrong with this man?
Shout
I'm trying
out,
to
like I
think.
said. Well, I'll go first. I'll go again. Shout out again, Vito, everybody that showed up. Ashley, man, coming down. Kick Ass Podcast is her podcast. If you like wrestling, she's awesome. She's cool. She's her episodes are very informative. She's smart. She knows about wrestling. She's awesome. Cool people. Vibes, great vibes this week. Shout out Vito again for getting me a weed whacker like 3 years ago because I used that bitch again. I fired it up because it was broken. Had to fix it. Dude, saves me so much time. I'm weed whacking the shit out of everything. I mowed the lawn, the front and the back of my house.
Do you feel like now because you have a good weed whacker device tool that you overdo it?
No, I try to not overdo it because I'm still learning the flow of how to do it. It's not saying it's hard, pause, but it's just like you got to know like how to attack what you're trying to whack the weeds with. You know what I mean? You're trying to like do it in a way, and mine's not a motor; it's electric. So you got to plug it in. So it's like it doesn't have, it's got good power. It does its job, but you got to know that, I'm learning. This is only the second or third time I use it, so. Dude, it saved me so much time after I mowed my lawn. I got to get my grass back 2023.
Grass isn't always greener, though.
Grass isn't always greener. Connecticut got the throwback jerseys on right now. They look throwback, like 90s. That looks fire. All right, what else? Any other shout-outs? Hold on. No. Great WWE weekend, UFC coming up. They're merging. That's amazing. That's like your like lifestyle and your favorite and my favorite like coming together. So
Just
like
colliding.
I hope they do it for the better, and I hope they create more. You know, like UFC has been on the rise for the last 5 years. Like complete, like not even like this, like this.
It's a rocket ship.
WWE is as well. Maybe some ups and downs with revenue and like perception, but UFC has been on fucking rocket shit, like you said. So hopefully over the next few years we can get real good quality content, crossovers, you know, promotions. Like that's what they're gonna do. They need. They
Well,
didn't
a lot
do
of
this
like
merger.
former UFC fighters have been going over to WWE.
Yeah, some of them been
just to
because
do it.
America's Top Team. They've been going to AEW because what's his name was on AEW, the guy that owns America's Top Team.
Shout out my fitness coach. I appreciate him. That's my guy.
Right.
Been putting in the work. Shout out my boy Frank. He hooked me up.
Franco,
No, just Frank.
just Frank.
Shout out Franco too, though. That's my dog too. That's my blood brother. My boy Franco.
All right, episode 70. We appreciate everybody
70.
hopping on, interacting with us. We're gonna try to get these. I feel like our retention on recording Sunday nights are higher. More people are, you know, ending their.
I didn't
week.
send
They
the
have-
link out. I
I didn't send it out either, so whatever. It is what it is. So we'll see what type of feedback we get without sending links out. We'll kind of know our vibes. But appreciate you,
Our
Fender
niche.
Bender. Appreciate
Fender
you,
Bender.
IHP, B. Michael.
Bender's clutch.
Thank you. Thoughts on the NHL playoffs? That person, B. Michael, said, but we didn't get into it. We're not going to get into hockey. That's just honest. But we
We'll have a
appreciate you
hockey
asking the
expert.
question, though. We appreciate you asking the question, though.
Yeah, subscribe, like, comment, share, repost.
Love it.
Follow us on Instagram.
This
you wanna
national
hit
title
legs?
game's about to. You need to hit legs. You want to hit legs? All right, you're gonna log off this. You're high as fuck. The game's literally about to tip off, so I'm gonna lock in the lab.
That's
real
a
quick
late
and chill.
start.
Yeah, 9:20, super late.
That's a late start.
They're in Houston, so it's 8 o'clock there.
It's still a late start. 8:21. That's still a late start.
No, it is. All right, y'all. Appreciate you. I'm Elvis Escobar. He's Fort Sama.
Fort Sama.
This is Enter the Lab. Now you need to exit the lab. Peace.